In the realm of cloud computing, ensuring business continuity is paramount. Azure Site Recovery (ASR) is a service that helps achieve this by replicating workloads running on physical and virtual machines (VMs) from a primary site to a secondary location. This secondary location can be another Azure region or an on-premises data center. The primary goal of ASR is to ensure that your applications remain available during planned and unplanned outages. Failover is the process of switching to a standby database, server, or network upon the failure or abnormal termination of the previously active application, server, or network. This is crucial for maintaining high availability and disaster recovery. In the context of Azure, failover ensures that your applications and services continue to run smoothly even if the primary region experiences downtime. Azure regions are distinct geographic locations that contain one or more data centers. Each region is paired with another region within the same geography, making it easier to set up disaster recovery and data residency requirements. For instance, if your primary region is East US, your secondary region could be West US. This regional pairing is essential for setting up site recovery and ensuring data redundancy. To set up site recovery, you first need to create a Recovery Services Vault in the Azure portal. This vault is a storage entity that houses the data and configuration information for VMs, workloads, and servers. Once the vault is created, you can configure the source and target locations, set up replication policies, and enable replication for your VMs. This initial setup is crucial for ensuring that your failover process runs smoothly. Replication policies define how data is replicated from the primary to the secondary region. These policies include settings such as recovery point objectives, RPOs, recovery time objectives, RTOs, and the frequency of data replication. Configuring these policies correctly ensures that your data is consistently replicated and that you can meet your business continuity requirements. Once the replication policies are in place, the next step is to enable replication for your VMs. This involves selecting the VMs you want to replicate, choosing the appropriate replication policy, and initiating the replication process. Azure Site Recovery will then start replicating the data from the primary region to the secondary region, ensuring that your VMs are protected. Monitoring the health of your replication is crucial for ensuring that your failover process will work when needed. Azure provides various tools and dashboards to help you monitor the status of your replication. These tools can alert you to any issues that may arise, allowing you to take corrective action before a failover is necessary. Before performing an actual failover, it's essential to conduct a test failover. This allows you to verify that your failover process works as expected without affecting your production environment. During a test failover, Azure Site Recovery creates a temporary VM in the secondary region, allowing you to test your applications and services in a controlled environment. A planned failover is typically performed during scheduled maintenance or when you anticipate a potential issue with the primary region. During a planned failover, Azure Site Recovery ensures that all data is fully synchronized between the primary and secondary regions before switching over. This minimizes data loss and ensures a smooth transition. Unplanned failovers occur during unexpected outages or disasters. In such cases, Azure Site Recovery automatically initiates the failover process to the secondary region. While this may result in some data loss, the goal is to minimize downtime and ensure that your applications and services remain available. Properly configured replication policies can help mitigate the impact of unplanned failovers. Once the primary region is back online, you may want to fail back to it. This process involves reversing the replication direction, so data is copied from the secondary region back to the primary region. Azure Site Recovery provides tools to help you manage this process, ensuring that your primary region is fully synchronized before switching back. To ensure a successful failover and failback process, it's essential to follow best practices. These include regularly testing your failover process, keeping your replication policies up to date, and monitoring the health of your replication. Additionally, it's crucial to have a well-documented disaster recovery plan that outlines the steps to take during a failover and failback. While Azure Site Recovery provides robust disaster recovery capabilities, it's essential to consider the costs involved. These include the costs of the recovery services vault, data replication, and the VMs in the secondary region. By carefully planning and optimizing your replication policies, you can manage these costs effectively while ensuring business continuity. Let's look at a real world example of a company that successfully implemented Azure Site Recovery. Company XYZ, a global e commerce platform, faced a significant outage in their primary region due to a natural disaster. Thanks to their well configured site recovery setup, they were able to fail over to their secondary region with minimal downtime, ensuring that their customers could continue to shop without interruption. Azure Site Recovery is a powerful tool for ensuring business continuity and disaster recovery. By understanding the importance of failover, setting up and configuring site recovery correctly, and following best practices, you can ensure that your applications and services remain available during planned and unplanned outages. The next steps involve implementing site recovery in your environment and regularly testing your failover process to ensure readiness.